Don't look under the bed. A childhood encounter with the unknown. Tonight's story comes from a viewer who had an experience so strange, so unforgettable, that decades later, it still haunts him. This isn't your typical ghost story. It's not a shadowy figure in the hallway, or a creaking floorboard in the dead of night. This was real, it made eye contact, and it was under the bed. This is his story, and he calls it, Don't Look Under the Bed. I was about 3 or 4 years old when it happened. And yes, I know, most people think a memory that young couldn't be real. But this one, it's never faded. It's not a dream. It's not a story I heard. It's a memory. One I still carry like a scar. My parents had just divorced. It was just me, my mum, and my older sister living in a small house in Emporia, Kansas. It was the mid-90s. Everyone had their own room, all on the first floor, and beneath us, a dark, unfinished basement. Even back then, I had vivid memories of the house. I wasn't scared of the dark. In fact, I used to get up in the middle of the night and play downstairs alone. But this night was different. I was asleep when it happened, just one hard shake of the bed. Not violent, but enough to wake me up. I lay there for a moment, confused, not scared, just listening. And then, a sound. A soft rattling coming from under my bed. It wasn't constant. It came in bursts. Short, rhythmic, almost playful. I felt something inside me urging me to look underneath, almost like I didn't have a choice. So I leaned over, and I peeked underneath the bed, and that's when I saw it. We locked eyes. A grey being, with enormous insect-like eyes, multifaceted like a fly's. And in those eyes, a red tint, like they were reflecting the streetlight through the window. It didn't move. It didn't make a sound. It just stared at me. And I was frozen. My entire body locked up. My voice didn't work. It felt like time stopped, like I was being held in place by something that didn't want me to scream. Eventually, with every ounce of strength I had, I pulled myself back up. I remember gasping, trying to yell for my mum. But nothing came out. Finally, I jumped off the bed, leapt toward the light switch, and flicked it on. And when I looked under the bed again, the only thing there was a baby rattle. I ran to my mum's room, desperate to explain what happened. Of course, she didn't believe me. I was a little kid scared of the dark. She thought it was just a nightmare. But I know what I saw. That baby rattle under the bed. It confirmed the sound wasn't a dream. I wasn't imagining anything. And to this day, I've never had another experience like it. But here's the part that chills me the most. Years later, I was watching a documentary, The Phenomenon. In it, they covered the 1996 Varginha UFO incident in Brazil. 2 women had encountered a being, and an artist had drawn what they saw. I froze when I saw it. It was exactly what I saw under my bed. The eyes, the face, the shape, everything. I don't know what it was. I don't know why it chose that night, or why it was under my bed. But I believe it was real. I have no reason to lie, no reason to make this up. I just want to know, has anyone else ever experienced something like this? If you've seen it, if you felt that stare in the night, let me know.